are inherently social creatures. As far back as we can trace, humans have thrived in social groups, and for good reason. Social groups provide us with an important part of our identity. Feeling socially connected, especially in an increasingly isolated world, is more important than ever. Networks make the world go round. They get things done. Whether it's sending a letter or lighting your home, networks make it happen. To get from Makati to Alabang, you need to know the network of roads that'll get you there. In the same way, people networks can help us find jobs, meet new friends, and even find partners. You know how it works. You have a friend with a cousin who just so happens to have a job for you. This is a network of people, a social network of social connections. Social connections are the relationships you have with the people around you. They may be close, like family, friends, classmates, and co-workers, or more distant, like acquaintances or people you know casually. They can be as close as to be living in the same house as you, or so far away that you can only connect with them by telephone or through the internet. Social connection is the experience of feeling close and connected to others. It involves feeling loved, cared for, and valued. Social connection is the basis for interpersonal relationships. Having social connections improves physical health and psychological well-being. People who feel more connected to others have lower rates of anxiety and depression. Unfortunately, the opposite is also true for those who lack social connectedness. Low social connection has been generally associated with declines in physical and psychological health, as well as a higher propensity to antisocial behavior that leads to further isolation. A lack of close friends and a dearth of broader social contact generally bring the emotional discomfort or distress known as loneliness. It begins with an awareness of a deficiency of relationships. This cognitive awareness plays through our brain with an emotional soundtrack. It makes us sad. Despite the negative effects of loneliness, it can hardly be considered abnormal. Especially today, in the midst of a global pandemic and enforced quarantine and social distancing, loneliness and a sense of detachment from others is not uncommon. So, how can we experience social connection in a time of social distancing? Research shows that a period of uncertainty and a lack of control in our daily lives can lead to an increase in anxiety. In times like this, it's essential we support one another and show compassion to those who need it. This is a shared experience that's stressful for everyone, and we don't know how long it's going to go on for. Think about how you can interact with others without putting your health or theirs at risk. Can you speak to your neighbors from over a fence or across balconies? If you have access to it, use technology to stay in touch. If you have a smartphone, use the video capabilities, as seeing someone's facial expressions can help increase connection. Check in with your friends, family, and neighbors regularly. Wherever you can, assist people in your life who may be more vulnerable. For example, those with no access to the internet or who cannot easily use the internet to shop online. Spend the time connecting with the people you are living with. If you are in a lockdown situation, use this time to improve your existing relationships. Manage your stress levels. Exercise, meditate, and keep to a daily routine as much as you can. As important as social connections may be, the connection we share with ourselves is just as important. It's not only family and friends who require support, but others in our community as well. Showing kindness to others not only helps them, but can also increase your sense of purpose and value, improving your own well-being.